Alright guys, so you guys know that Kouign-Amann cookie is going to be released with the next update, and we are also getting a magic candy for Madeleine cookie and a small little buff for Mint Choco. And that kind of signifies that, there may actually be a comeback of the old Atk Spd Comp, except it is going to be revised now and remade and done better with the cookies that we have right now. So I kind of went and created a Atk Spd Comp that might be able to work. That of course is going to be filled in with Kouign-Amann later, but right now for the spot that we have missing for Kouign-Amann, I am going to be putting Caramel Arrow, and it is going to kind of answer the question on some of the players asking, hey HyRoll, do you think Caramel Arrow is also going to be coming back? And in this video I want to explain to you guys why Caramel Arrow is probably not going to work out, and Kouign-Amann and Madeleine are going to be the main two tanks slash damage dealers for this Atk Spd Comp. So let's get into the team real quick, and you guys can see that it's going to be Caramel Arrow with Madeleine, Lilac, Moonlight, as well as Mint Choco. This is one variation of it, but this is going to be kind of like the old comp, except we have Moonlight replacing Eclair from the last comp, alright, as well as there was Pomegranate and things like that, but the treasures are going to be the Enchanted Robe, as well as the Scroll and the Scythe. So the thing about Kouign-Amann is that there is going to be a possibility that Kouign-Amann is going to completely, get rid of the possibility of Enchanted Robe being used, and we can just simply use something like the, Whistle, or just use the Jelly Watch instead, and make a better Atk Spd Comp without having to sacrifice a treasure that is going to increase the attack speed, because Kouign-Amann is already doing that with her skill. Alright, so let's get into it. First, the toppings here are a little bit different. I'm trying to work out things here. But the thing about Madeleine Cookie and Caramel Arrow is that Caramel Arrow has a 3-second start, and Madeleine Cookie, as a defense, who's going to be the first one in line, is going to have a 4-second start. So that's the reason why I went with the 3 Syrian Raspberry, 2 Swift Chocolate, making a 10.3% cooldown in order for Madeleine Cookie to have the first attack skill. And then it's going to be followed up by someone like Caramel Arrow and then Moonlight. And that's one reason why right now that Caramel Arrow probably won't be used inside of the Atk Spd Comp for the upcoming update. And it's because Caramel Arrow messes up the entire skill order and won't allow Madeleine Cookie to use skill first without having something like this. And within the arena comp right now, where we have Moonlight, Stardust, Capsaicin, Hollowberry, and all of these cookies, if your main damage dealers are not able to use their skill in the beginning, then you're probably just gonna die out super quick from all of the nuke damage that you're gonna take. So this is the reason why I went with the weird build here for Madeleine. And then we have 5 Syrian Raspberry for Caramel Arrow, of course Atk Spd Focus for the Enchanted Robe. We got Moonlight with 5 of the Syrian Raspberry as well. We got Lilac with 5 of the Solid Almond, because Lilac super weak right now, and old cookies, so we need him to survive. And we got Mint Choco with kind of like a mixture build here with 3 of the Swift Chocolate, 2 of the Solid Almond. And the thing that needs to happen here is that all of these cookies need to be leveled up to level 75, and also their skill as well. So let's go do that right now. And with that, guys, we have everybody at level 75 skill as well. So let's hop into the arena right now with the reset happening, and see how the old Atk Spd Comp with the addition of Moonlight is going to do right now before the release of Kouign-Amann, as well as Madeleine Cookie's Magic Candy. And here we go, guys. This is going to be a team here with Hollowberry and Capsaicin, pure vanilla. And you guys can see, don't recommend this, but you got the pretty good, treasures as well. So here we go. So here you go. You can see that Madeleine Cookie has that 3-second start, and then we get followed up by Caramel Arrow, and then it is a nice transition here. And you're going to be able to see that if Caramel Arrow and Madeleine are not able to do that, then they get targeted just by Moonlight. And I mean, just right now too. It's just like, the Atk Spd Comp definitely has no damage output compared to something like, Moonlight and Stardust, Capsaicin damage. And they just lag damage. Look at Caramel Arrow. She's like literally not able to do anything. So without a magic candy, without a buff, coming through in order for her to take advantage of her, attack speed and the stacks, this particular update with Kouign-Amann is probably not going to bring back Caramel Arrow, but I have still I think that Madeleine Cookie has a chance to come back because, once again, he's immune to every single debuff as well. So keep that in mind. Alright guys, so this time around it's gonna be with the Financier as well as Hollyberry with pure vanilla and sherbet this time. So let's see how this works out. And here we go. So you're gonna be able to also see right here that Madeleine Cookie is going to use skill Caramel Arrow. And another thing that I believe is going to happen again is that Frost Comp is probably not going to be used as much as currently is, right? Because again, Madeleine Cookie is immune to every single one of the debuffs, including Frost, including Freeze as well. And Madeleine Cookie is just able to do so much damage, especially with the upcoming Magic Candy as well, to all of these cookies who are really focusing on the debuffs. And you can see that Frost Queen right there. Yes, she did destroy the back lane, but Madeleine Cookie as well as Caramel Arrow just literally took no damage because they don't get frozen. However, are they good against the standard comp right now with the double tank, double DPS with Moonlight and Stardust? Once again, what you can see by the result of this battle right here. And one more thing here, guys. You guys saw that Werewolf is in here. Werewolf is actually gonna prevent, Caramel Arrow from using her skill and just ruin everything. All right, so there is that thing too. She can't use her skill like how a lot of the one-shot comps are going to be when Werewolf pushes them out of the range of using their skill. But you guys saw that Madeleine Cookie actually just didn't get slept the entire time. So he's literally completely immune to debuff, including the drowsy as well. So there is a really, really big possibility that Madeleine Cookie with the Magic Candy and Kouign-Amann is going to really shut down a lot of these sleep comps with Stardust as well as Moonlight, as well as some of these comps using, Frost Queen and Sherbet as well. But of course, we'll just have to see once the actual update drops. And we just got to see how good the actual light comp is going to be. But you can see right there, like Madeleine Cookie, still doing good damage. But one last battle here. Let's go. And of course, when the time comes, I am going to be leveling up Madeleine Cookie's, Ascension as well to 4 stars or maybe even possibly 5-star Ascension, depending on how good he is going to be. But again, Caramel Arrow, she's good. She's great. I loved her, during the time when she was actually just one of the best DPSs you can use. But right now, with the current meta, it just doesn't seem like she's going to really work out too well. She might actually clutch this right here. Sadly, she got auto attacked. But again, right, guys, it just seems like for the current meta is really just going to be, towards somebody who's able to do straight up damage right away rather than, having to stack up everything and then, use her skill at the very end, dash at the enemy. Sometimes it just gets blocked by Hollyberry, and sometimes it just gets, out healed by Pure Vanilla's massive shield as well as the healing. So, it just seems like right now what we're going to be seeing is Madeleine Cookie with Kouign-Amann, and possibly instead of Moonlight, we might see Clotted Cream. We might see, Mint Choco and Pure Vanilla instead of Lilac. Who knows what it's going to be, but I'm super excited to see it because, already it seems like it's working out kind of there, but just missing, the more important part, which is going to be the main damage dealer. So once again, guys, with Madeleine Cookie's Magic Candy being super promising from what the patch note is saying, dealing damage with his max HP, he's getting an insane stat buff as well. Extra 45% on his base attack is actually massive. And on top of that, he is doing extra light damage as well with the combination of Kouign-Amann, extra attack speed, etc. It seems like he is going to be really, really promising, guys. But again, we'll just have to see when the actual update goes live. But just wanted to kind of test out the old version of the speed comp, attack speed comp, with the addition of Moonlight rather than we have Eclair in there. So yeah, let's see how it turns out. But I'll be live streaming it as well on YouTube and on Twitch, guys. So if you guys want to check out my Twitch channel as well, I will leave it down in the description as well as the comments. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.